Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everybody. Welcome to the here and now. Welcome to this moment. So grateful to be with you, wherever you are, however you are, whoever you are. Welcome to this moment. It's what I call 10 at 10, where I come at you every day for about 10 minutes, approximately 10 a.m., approximately 10 minutes. The theme today is self-love. How do we find self-love? When you're entering, you can share where you're from. We always have a beautiful international community here, people from all different parts of the world and all different time zones and all different places and locations. And as we come together and as we share this space of presence together, we create a unified field. We create a unified field of presence that fosters a sense of healing, fosters a sense of transformation, opens new insights, releases that which is no longer necessary, opens up that which is ready to enter. And that's just how we roll, that's how it is. And we co-create that together. It's all of us co-creating that together that make this space together. Hello, Carol. Great to connect with you. In Koh Samui in Thailand, Mark in Connecticut. Hello to everybody on Instagram. We're on Instagram Live. We're on Facebook Live. We're also archived on YouTube, and we're also archived wherever you get your podcasts. Feel free to ask questions, comments anytime. Share any reflections that you'd like. This is an interactive space. This is a co-creative space that we're sharing together. I have to remember to scroll on this Facebook thing. So if you see me going like this, because I have to scroll that or else I don't see your comments. Okay, so self-love. Self-love. How do you find self-love? Big topic. A lot of people are inquiring into this. A lot of people are exploring. A lot of people are feeling a bit challenged, right? And self-love is sort of the foundation of everything else. If there's not a sense of self-love, then how do you have love with another? How do you have love for the world? How do you have love for anything outside of yourself? It's kind of like the lens through which you're seeing things is the lens through which everything is reflected back to you. So self-love is the foundation for every other kind of love, right? Every kind of relational love. The foundation of that is self-love. Everybody that you encounter, everybody that you interact with, everybody that you that you are listening to, that you're seeing, they're all a reflection of an aspect of yourself, right? So we can get this sense of self-love grounded, solid, connected, then love with another expresses itself and flows from there. So the main thing to understand about self-love, the deepest level of self-love that I'm interested in, that I'm excited about, that I want to speak to, that has inspired me to share with you here, is the self-love. There is a self-love that's unconditional, right? So there's a self-love that's unconditional, which means it's not based on conditions, which means really it's not based on stories. It's not based on the story of what you've done or what you haven't done, or doing it right or doing it wrong, or I made this mistake, this is my success, this is my failure. There's a love that's deeper than the temporary passing conditions. There's a love that is deeper than the stories we tell ourselves about ourselves, other people tell us about us, right? There's a love that's deeper than the story of me. Find that love. Discover that love. Realize that love. That love is unshakable. This love is the foundation of who you are, of who I am, of who we all are. This love is not dependent upon the ideas that you have, the ideas that come and go, the thoughts that come and go, the feelings that come and go, the sensations that come and go. This love is the ground of being. So when you recognize and realize this love, there's a sense of, why do I love myself? And you have to realize every reason that you give for a reason that you love yourself, there's a point, there's a moment, there's a phase where it's not going to be there. It comes and it goes. Whether you love yourself because you have lots and lots of money, or because you're so pretty and beautiful and sexy, or because you're the smartest one in the class, or because you're the strongest one, on the team, whatever it is, there's a moment where that's not going to be the case. Right? So there's a love that's deeper than the story that we're attached, identified with, that we're clinging to, of our self-worth. There's a self-worth that's deeper. There's a sense of value that's deeper. And so, why do I love myself? I love myself because I exist. Right? I love myself because I exist. Deeper than any of the temporary conditions that are passing, deeper than any of the stories that come and go. Deeper than any of the successes or failures. By the way, I'm a big fan of failure. I kind of gauge a life well lived as a life where there's a lot of failure and mistakes, because it means, to me, you're stretching the comfort zone, you're pushing the comfort zone, you're expanding, you're trying new things, you're taking chances, you're courageous. You're courageous. Now that also implies learning from the mistakes, right? You don't want to keep repeating the same mistakes over, but to continually making new mistakes, that's a life well lived. That I salute that. And your self-love doesn't need to be based on whether you're doing it right or doing it wrong, whether you're making mistakes or you're getting it right, whether you're winning or losing, right? The self-love exists because you exist. The self-love is here because you're here. And that's recognizing who and what you truly are. When I say you, I'm not speaking to the story of you, right? I'm not speaking, when I say, who are you? You could say, oh, I'm from this place and I'm this age and this is where I work and this is my spouse and these are how many kids I have and this is our little house and this is, this is where how I drive to work each day. And what kind of person am I? Well, I'm pretty smart, but I'm not that smart. And, I'm pretty outgoing and blah, 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 blah. There's something that's deeper than all of that. And that's who we're talking to, right? That's the essence of this self-love. That's the ground of being. I think that kind of love can only be found in the stillness, says Carol. I love myself because I love you, because you are. I love myself. That was Mark. MH says, I love myself for who I was, who I am, and who I shall become. Mark says, we are one. There is no separation. So it's true. You can't offer other unconditional love unless you offer to yourself. The limits of your self-love are the limits of love you have for others. Let's just breathe that in. Take a deep breath. Breathing in the love that is in this moment here and now. If anyone has any other questions or comments, feel free to share. We're going to go in the private group in just a little over an hour in a Zoom call in our private group, The Secret Glow. So if you want to join for that, thebigglow.com/online. I'll put the link in the Facebook group. There's a link. There's a bio in my bio on Instagram. It's in the link. You can also just private message me and I'll send you the link to join us. It's a really beautiful group that we have. We meet every week together online, people around the world. We just go deeper, and we're gonna have a chance for everyone to talk to each other today and connect. So there's a 7-day free trial for that. So you can still no fee at all. Just join us, and if you like it, continue. And I'm really grateful to share a space with you all. And I'm really grateful to open up this vibrational frequency with you, this depth of self-love. There's the words, there's the ideas, there's the, the sentences, right? But there's something deeper than that that's here that we're opening to together. And I'm grateful to share this with you. I think the world needs these reminders, these realizations, these openings, this depth of presence that we open to together. Like I said, I think it's really transformative, and it's healing, and it's powerful, and you are co-creating it. Just showing up, just being here, just being present. You are co-creating it. Like, this doesn't happen without you. Without you here, this wouldn't be happening in exactly the same way that it is. So thank you for being here, and see you in the next now.